We're giving you a casualty list from World War II. Please answer questions 1, 2, and 3. Ms. Doyle, there was a point I think that you made first period, I can't remember, about 3.
Oh yes, if you look at the questions, 1 and 2 are pretty easy to find. 3, you're going to have to think about a little bit.
Some of the things you want to see when you watch a very dynamic co-teaching pairs, you want to listen for plural language. You want to hear teachers saying things like, when we collect your homework, when we grade you, what we are going to be looking for. Another thing that we look for is that both teachers have active roles in the classroom at one point or another, and that it's not a major teacher and a minor teacher on a regular basis.
All right, 1 and 2 seems pretty easy. Are you ready to go over?
Yes, go ahead, Ms. Doyle.
All right, question 1. Eleanor, which country suffered the largest loss of civilians? First of all, what's a civilian?
Dana leads the discussion as agreed, then switches to the role of support teacher for the next portion of the lesson.
Not in the military.
We are taking a look at the effects of World War II. Ms. Doyle's made you a beautiful chart so you can help you organize what's happening in Europe and Japan in terms of political effects, economic effects, and social effects. Is everybody clear? Where would we put this plan? Anybody know what this plan was called, by the way? We developed this fancy plan to help Europe rebuild.
Turn around.
No.
Somebody has an answer.
God, I love it. Go, Christian!
Marshall Plan?
The Marshall Plan! Where is that, Miss Doyle?
I got it.
Okay.
Using one teacher as a content expert to expand on the curriculum and another teacher to support is a great way to help students not only learn the curriculum, but also to have one teacher who is not an expert in the content have a very solid role in the classroom. An example might be if there's a term that a teacher uses and students are not familiar with the term, a teacher might use a clarifying point, for example, and say, can you define that term, or can you explain that again?
Everybody turn this paper over for a second and write out the word infrastructure.
Miss Doyle knows me too well. This is an important
Hang on.
word.
I'm going to put it right up here for you.